Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of American Dream Trading's live futures education and training program. This is an outreach of American Dream Trading, which was founded by, is owned by, is managed by, is incorporated as a legal corporation by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach. And he's our coach in everything investing, such as stocks, stock options, crypto, and my personal favorite, and the focus of this broadcast, futures. He brings over 33 years of experience in the markets and helping to educate us on how to trade in all situations, using all different kinds of strategies and understanding charting and everything that goes into whether you're day trading, long-term trading, swing trading, investing for income, reinvesting for retirement, however, whatever. Coach educates us and all those things. Glad you could be here with us today. My name is Mark McSee. I'm one of the more than 20 moderators here at American Dream Trading. Glad you can be here with us today. I apologize. I do have a little bit of sinus going on here. It is what it is. So we'll get through it. Again, you know the routine. If this is your first time being here today, make sure you click that subscribe, like, share, and notification buttons so that you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. I'm glad you could be here with us today. We are an education and training company. We are not a call-out group here. We don't tell you when to buy and sell XYZ Corporation. We never will, never have, never shall. Part of the reason is we are not licensed financial advisors, and as such, we can never give you financial investment or tax advice at any time. Anything that you see on my screen is for education and training purposes only. And it pretty much says that same thing on the thing scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now, our little disclaimer. You can also go to our website, americandreamtrading.com, for additional information and details about our paid membership programs. Glad you could be here with us. We are live here 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. I'm live here with the futures program Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 Eastern Time. And then we have our aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, starting at 4 p.m. with our host and moderator, Dawn. So check that out immediately following this program. And also immediately following this program are any of our live broadcasts. They are automatically posted to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, for your review at any time you wish to do so. We have the Russell M2K in this case. This is the micro version of the Russell. It is currently breaking down. Our members just made a boatload of money. I'm trying to get this slide up here. Hang on. There we go. All right, so we just made a boatload of money, riding this all the way up from the bottom, all the way up to here. Now we're getting a pullback, right? We called out the level, 25.25 earlier, and it went up to 26. Well, it went up above, but spiked. Pulled back at, roughly 26.2. So it went up about a point above. So now we're getting a pullback here. We'll see if it bounces off this. I'm going to put it on a 1-minute chart. See how this goes. Maybe we can ride this down. Right now we're at the 21. Again, we have these other levels that we got to deal with, right, as it comes back down. So we fought all this way because it went down earlier, right? Had a beautiful run on the way down. Easy money all the way down, right? Got that bad boy, tried to catch it up on the upside. Unfortunately, it was like watching paint dry, even though the chart really doesn't show that, but it was really a battle just to even get it to get where it was going. And then finally, it got some oomph. We were waiting on this break here above this little minor double top here, right? Broke right there, come up, shot up, did a little bit of consolidation, then it finally got enough steam to break out and continue moving upward. So that was a good thing. So we were able to make money going down and make money going up. And now, are we going to make money coming back down, or is this just a pullback? What do you think? I don't know, right? So anyhow, If somebody's over there on TikTok, you want to say hello. I see Big Miles just joined over there. I will be typing random numbers over on TikTok, so you will see that in the chat just so it knows that we're live. If you could be so kind to say hello. It'll say ADT Coach, but that's actually me. There you go, Big Miles with a smiley face. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we got PalQ69 over there on our YouTube live right now. So we're watching M2K. Might as well hang with us. It's the girl we brought to the dance. I did a lot. I traded gold today. I traded the Dow today, and I traded M2K today. My only red trades actually were on M2K because of where I got in and pulled back on me. So, oh, actually, no, that's not true. I did give up. The one was gold, wasn't it? I think one of my red trades was gold. But I'm way ahead. I mean, that's why I forgot about it. So anyway, I'm another green day, another good day in my large account and in my small account. I did give up a little bit of profit, but, you can get it back anytime. So that was good. What do I trade? I trade futures. That's the purpose of this, focus of this program is trading futures contracts. I trade everything. I don't care what it is. Whoever will give me the money. You can trade the S&P. You can trade the Qs, the NQ, which is the NASDAQ. This is the Russell. This is the micro version of it. We can trade the Dow, which I did earlier this morning. Traded the Dow for a little bit. And I've traded gold and oil and you name it. If it can be traded, I've traded it one time or another. My current favors are pretty much NQ and gold. Last few days, I've been trading my small account live in front of our paid members. So I've been trading a little bit more conservatively with the Russell and the Dow. So, but chart to chart to chart, I don't treat them any differently, right? So, oh, you're a new follower. Well, good. Yeah, thanks, Rob, for the kind words. I'm glad to be back. All right, good. For further information, you can go to our YouTube channel, AmericanDreamTrading.com. So anyway, if you're talking about what am I trading in futures, that's my answer, but I can trade stocks. Matter of fact, I traded a penny stock this morning, 4 o'clock this morning. I was all geared up, ready for it ahead of time, had my chart charted out. It was COOT, C-O-O-T. I don't know what it ended up doing afterwards, but I got out of it about $4 a share, I think roughly was, somewhere in that neighborhood, $3.95, I think, is when I sold out, and I think it did break above that eventually after that, but I don't know where it ended up now, but so I made some nice money trading that this morning, did 500 shares on that, and traded that, and got out. So I had a good time all around, traded that penny stock, traded futures this morning, starting around 2 o'clock this morning, a little after 2. So I've been trading for 12 hours now. Not that I haven't taken breaks, I have. But been here the whole time. So is this a retest going back to the upside, or do we think this is coming down? What do you think? Huh? Well, it doesn't matter what we think. You trade to trade, it's in front of you, right? What's the trend right now? Trend is currently up, is it not? Okay. So if you go against the trend, then you could end up getting your face ripped off. Now, what's our impediments to profits on the upside? Well, I got this level right here for one thing. I have this level, right? The little ditty double top. I also have the 200 MA, which is the second most powerful indicator on my chart. And then I got the top of the channel and VWAP way up there. Now, these two aren't my concern right now. That's a long way. That's a lot of money before it even gets close to that we can make. So as you see these random numbers pop up, it'll say ADT Coach, but that is actually me. Right now I'm typing 87467 in there. It'll say ADT Coach, but it's actually me because we share the same corporate account. So no, Coach is not in here. That is me. Me. So if you have any questions, feel free to type them down into your social media chat box, and we'll try to do our best to answer your questions live as time allows. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. It's only showing like 8 people there. So the logarithm is apparently messed up. Should have a lot more than that. So we'll see what happens. Anybody that's over there, you can type things in there. CRNB over there also. Anything you type into the boxes there, that helps. The logarithm shows there's activities. Is there any chance this could form a cup and handle pattern? Well, kind of already is in a roundabout way, right? Kind of sloppy looking. It's not a real nice rounded bowl, right? Of course, I guess if I spread it out, it would be more so. So there's your cup. Where's your top at? There's your top. Pull back. Where's your handle? Right there. Where's your handle pointing to? Up or down? What's that denote? Anybody? Come on.
Downward trend.
Yeah, that's what I would say, right? Yep. No, we'll see. But it is, yeah, you could say that is a cup and handle, right? Now, if you scratch it all together, it doesn't look as much, but yes, it is. Now, do I pay attention to those things personally? No, I do not, but they are an important trend, an indicator, a symbol of what's going on, right? And you can see this came right back up to here where it first really pulled down, went right back up to that level, formed that nice cup, right? You can ignore these indicators here. In fact, let me hide them. So there you go, right? So there's your cup and there's the handle, right? Pull down, ding, right? So, but now the other thing you gotta remember, this is the end of the day, so anything can go, right? Sometimes the rules don't apply and last, especially during power hour, right? But anyway, there you go. A little sloppy cup, but like somebody dropped it on the floor, but yeah, it can be. All right, so, man, am I getting stuffy? Been a long day. All right, so my impediment to profits right now is this top level here and the 200, which is fast approaching down based on time. Doesn't mean it can't blow right through that. We saw it happen earlier today on one of the things. It was, what was that on? Was that on this or was that on gold? Can't remember. Looked at so many things today, talked about so many different, hard to remember one from the other. Chart to chart, they all look the same after a while. All right, so you say you're learning to identify trends, you're still not profitable, but losing is part of learning. No, that's not true. You need to stop trading real money right now. Don't trade another real dollar. You need to train more and trade less. In other words, train on paper trading until you can do it, that you know in your knower that you know that you know, and even your knower knows that you know in your knower that you know it. Okay? Then start trading real money once you can trade consistently green. Okay, you are a long-term investment. Okay, well, that's fine. But you still need to know what you're doing because you evaluate that different than what we're doing here. This is more of a day trading type of thing, right? So it's a little bit different ball game. I'm momentum trading essentially. Getting on the candles and hoping riding them when they go up, or getting on a little short and riding them when they go down, right? I'm in it to win it, get in, get out, move on to the next trade. So yes, long term is a little bit different, right? But you do really need to be better educated. If you're having issues where you're not consistent in your winnings for whatever reason, right? You need to get the education first. And that's what we do here at American Dream Trading. We help educate you. We start training on a live Zoom call at 4 a.m., as early as 4 a.m. in the morning through 4 p.m. in the afternoon, 5 days a week. And we have Saturday training session for a couple hours, and also on Sunday evenings for futures. And of course, crypto is 24/7, but they have classes on Wednesday nights. If you wanted to learn more, go to americandreamtrading.com. Right there at the top of the web page, you will see, click here to learn about our memberships. One of the things you can do is you can do an absolutely free 7-day trial with us. You can come in, join our live Zoom calls, have all the benefits of membership with our premium membership, which is more of a focus on stocks and options, but Coach teaches everything. You'll be with Coach and other training moderators starting at 8:45 in the morning through 4 in the afternoon. We have our crypto free 7-day trial also, and that is, they have trading on Wednesday nights. Is today Wednesday? Isn't today Wednesday? Yes, it is. Tonight at 7:15, they're having their live Zoom call training class, 7:15 Eastern Time tonight. So you could get that free 7-day trial and jump right in that class tonight at 7:15 p.m. tonight. And then we have the Futures 7-day free trial with me and all the other training moderators and paid members, starting at 8:30 in the morning in a live Zoom call. We do live training and trading starting at 8:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. Friday. So grab them now. All you got to do is go to our website, americandreamtrading.com. Right at the top, you can't miss it. Also need to grab our free Discord, because that's also where we post our Zoom links to each morning for you to join the live training. So check that out. Tell them where you heard about us from. All right. So what you're waiting on? Free is free. What's the big difference trading SPY versus ES futures? Well, really not much. The candles move. Okay. You're impatient, not waiting for confirmation. The other thing is putting my stop loss too tight. Yeah, well, those are all things you learn and improve on through time and experience. As long as you can put your finger on what you're doing, and now what are you going to do to engineer those things out of your trading style so they don't happen again. That's where your training comes in. You've identified some of your issues. Now what are you going to do to fix it? Do you even know? Right? Well, come join us and you will find out, right? We can help educate you on that. So what's the difference between SPY and ES futures? Well, futures are the father, or they're the parent of the stock option version, in this case, SPY. Okay, so it's, let me show you here, ES, connected here. This is paper trading account, by the way. You see on my screen, always is, always will be. So as you can see, there's a pricing difference, right, in the price of the contract here. You're talking 6,700 presently. So what's SPY? 660 or something now? I don't even know, because I don't trade it anymore, or any less, as far as that goes. But actually, the futures is the parent of SPY. Okay, so this is what actually moves SPY, and it's still the S&P 500, right? And this is traded all over the world, right? 23 hours a day. SPY contracts, essentially, you can only trade them during the open market, right? Kind of thing. Now, it's not 100% true, but you know what I'm talking about. The leverage is different. You have a 100-to-1 leverage with SPY. With ES, you only have a 20-to-1. Okay. SPY contracts vary price daily. Monday, they're more expensive than they are on Fridays for a weekly contract. As a matter of fact, prices changes for the contract even during the intraday. With ES futures, it's a fixed price contract. It costs the same on Monday as it does on Friday. It costs the same buying it today or whether you buy out for a year. You don't pay more on your contracts. You also do not have the Greeks to deal with futures. Okay? You know, Greeks, you got to worry about your delta and your gamma and your theta and all that stuff. I realize you don't worry about each one of those Greeks individually. It's more about what's my delta, right? What am I getting in at? That kind of gives you a rough idea what it's going to pay per dollar gain. But, you know, as that contract starts to deteriorate, right, I may go up $1, but if it pulls back on me, let's just say this candle here pulls back on me $3, I may actually have to go up $4 just to get my dollar back because the contract has deteriorated, right? Well, with futures, if this drops down $3, once this comes right back up, I got all 100% of my value back. I don't have to make extra. It's a one-for-one thing. It's split up into ticks. Each point has, in this case, 4 ticks on ES, and each tick is worth $12.50. So it moves up 1 tick. In other words, it moves up 25 cents because they're only measured in 25-cent increments, 25, 50, 75, the dollar, right, in this case. Different ones are 10 cents. But with ES, so I have 4 ticks worth $12.50 per point, per dollar. Okay, so if it goes up 1 tick, I make $12.50. If it pulls back 1 tick, I lose $12.50. If it goes back up $12.50, I get my $12.50 back immediately. You don't have that in options. The other big thing is when you're trading ETFs, trading options, stock options, is you're usually probably, not always, but you're probably more likely using a cash account. Once you used up your settle of the cash for the day, you're done. With futures, I can trade the same, whatever not you want to say, $500 over and over and over and over. I can trade that same money 500 times a day if I want to. It's instant cash settlement. Not only do I get to trade my cost of my margin goes back into my account as soon as I cash out, but so does the profit. So I can trade and retrade my margin and my profits, right? If I have any. So it's a lot better in my opinion. Is one better than the other? No, they're different. They're similar but different, right? One's not necessarily better than the other. Would you make more money in the same movement on SPY options? Yes, because that is if it goes one direction, right? Because the advantage of options is that when you get these big candles like this, right, it accelerates your earnings. Now, when it pulls back on you real hard, it also accelerates your losses, right? So that's the downside of it. Where futures contract, it's a fixed amount per tick, 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 tick. You make the same exact amount, right? And that's a good thing. So yes, I'm giving up acceleration of profits like I would have with stock options, but I give that up so I don't have to deal with the big pullbacks, the acceleration of losses either. So that's why I like. It's kind of like trading stocks, a futures contract. If a stock goes up $1, I make $1. If it goes down $1, I lose $1. That kind of thing, right? And it's still a leveraged product. You know, I'm not paying $6,700 for a contract. It's about what is ES now, 17 or 1,200 bucks maybe during the day, intraday margin. So they both have their advantage. One's not necessarily better than the other. It's whatever you like trading. And I've done them all. I traded nothing but stock options for 2 years. I probably will never trade another one because I love futures. I like the trade-off that it gives me. All right. Who hasn't grabbed them free 7-day trial memberships yet? What are you waiting on? PalQ, did you sign up for it yet? What are you waiting on? You ask questions about it, go sign up for it. Come join us starting tomorrow morning, 8:45. Or if you want to do the futures, at 8:30 in the morning. You can hang out with us. Answer your questions live at an open mic anytime you want. Here's ES trying to break above the 200. Let me go back to M2K because that's what we were saying. It did the same thing there, did it not? Who's in that? Paid members?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. What are you waiting on? Did it break and hold above it? Not really, right?
It made the cup on handle.
Yep.
Waiting to see if it's gonna continue the run.
Yep. As long as it stays above that, whatever that mark is, 5, whatever. Can't even read it. 526 and a half, 6, whatever. 526.6. That'd be your support level, right? Where you got support at on the L2? Anywhere in particular? Looks like they're all about the same, huh? No big orders to the upside, no big orders to the downside, so you really don't know where this is going to go. Trade's in front of you, right? Attaboy. Hey, Nanya. Good to see you. James over there on the YouTube live chat. James is one of our moderators over there. He can answer questions that you have also. And he'll be watching you, making sure you're behaving. Usually don't have issues. Generally find the YouTube people generally are the ones that are the good kids. The ones on you on TikTok, you can get a little rowdy over there sometimes. Yeah, I know. Husband duties. Nice pullback. So did it break and hold above that level? Nope. What happened? Pulled back. Right? That's why I asked if you got in it, because it didn't break and hold. So what happened to me earlier when you didn't wait for the break and hold, right? Good job. Questions? Those are on the live socials. If you have questions, feel free to type them into your chat box, and we'll do our best to try to answer them live as time allows. Let's go back to ES. Did it pull also? Yep. They're all matching each other right now, aren't they? James is putting the clickable links to our membership packages in the live YouTube chat there. You can click right on them, or you can type it in manually. Go to americandreamtrading.com, and right at the top you'll see a button to click and for all our membership details. Check it out. Get them 7-day free trials, either in the premium, the crypto, or futures. What are you waiting on? You show up every day. Why aren't you grabbing one of them? Right? We're not scammers here. We're here every day, right? So, well, that's what a scammer would say. Well, yeah, you're probably right. Oh, they don't trust me either. I don't care. You know. So anyhow, that's how we do it. If you see anything moving, call it out there, paid members, because somebody might be available to trade and you're not aware of it. You know what I mean? Catch my drift? Catch my jibe?
We're picking up what you're putting down.
You can get what I'm putting down. All right, he's hip. He's hip. That's what I like. We're very hip. We're very on it. We're down with the power and all them things, right? All right, 200 EMA and the VWAP, if it's right above confirmation, that means it will break, it will pump. Yes, it can. Those are the VWAP and the 200 MA are your two strongest points, the two strongest indicators on any chart, VWAP being number one. Why is that? Because everybody uses VWAP. It's a volume weighted average price. 200 is measuring, it's a longer term trend, 200. It's where they think the prices should be on either one of these, right? So you usually get resistance coming up, or you'll get resistance going down, and it'll break and hold there and pop right through sometimes. I was in a trade, I wrote it down here to this 200, and I jumped out before it hit it, because usually it does pull back. Well, guess what? Blew right through it. Not only that, it blew through VWAP, and kept on going. I gave up a boatload of money by jumping out too soon. But that's how I trade. I tend to do that, and I got to correct that issue. So, anyhow. So anyway, yeah, it's a point of resistance, if nothing else, right? It's a point of decision. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit and wait and let it work its magic? Or you got to lock in your profit? Is it going to reject and you play it to the downside, or is it going to reject and you're going to play it to the upside? What are you going to do? It's a point of decision. You have to make a decision. Same way when you draw lines, historical lines on your chart. These are all points of decision. What am I going to do when it gets here? What am I going to do when it gets here? What am I going to do on this trend line here when it gets there? What am I going to do here at the New York session low line if it gets there? What am I going to do here, right? So it's a very involved business line of business here, right? It's not a passive type of thing. Now, if you're long-term investing, you don't care about none of this crap, right, on a day-to-day basis. Yes, it's going to move the market. It's going to move the price of your investment. But in the big picture, if you're long-term investing, then yeah, it really doesn't. If you're swing trading, yeah, not really. Because you're evaluating it under different criteria than what I am here during doing day trading. So anyway, good question, good comment there, PLQ. All right, what's going on over there on TikTok? Somebody start typing things in over there on TikTok. I'll tell you what, that logarithm is just screwed up today. There's like 8 people over there. I have half a notion to stop it and restart it, but I don't really want to make you people all have to come back. But sometimes that's what it takes, is to kill the feed and restart it. Or maybe that's just all wants to show up today. I don't know. I didn't get any messages about being blocked or any of that kind of stuff. Usually if they restrict your output, they send you a little message in there when you fire up the program, unfortunately. All right, what else we got going on here? I don't hear any call-outs. Our paid members are awful quiet. It's making me nervous. What's going on over there?
The paint is drying.
All right, paint's drying. What's that mean? It means it's like watching the paint dry, right? Slow, boring. If I stare at it too long, I'm going to fall asleep. And believe me, I have done that. Staring at a chart, falling asleep. I think pretty much everybody in here has at one time or another. Why do I know that? Because we all like to make fun of each other. It's especially fun when they fall asleep with their mic open, like I have. So, we tend to razz them a little bit more because usually they'll start snoring. All right? So, it's pretty funny. Good times. And if you haven't done it yet, paid members, someday you will. And we will make fun of you just the same as we do everybody else. If you leave your mic open. Midweek slump. They're all falling asleep. Yep, it's hump day. And it has been this way for the longest time, right? We sat here for what, a good half hour earlier waiting, wanting to take a ice pick and stab our eyes out sitting on all this kind of garbage, right? Well, it finally got some energy, got some oomph to it, and moved on up, right? So it had a nice run up, nice run back down. Now we might be consolidating down here again, maybe watching paint dry again, right? So, well, we're up to whole 9 people now. I'm going to try an experiment here. Everybody that's here now, I am going to kill the TikTok live feed, and then I'm going to restart it. All right, I'm going to see if, because we only have 9 viewers, we should have 50 some, right? So they have not even 20%. So I'm going to stop the feed on TikTok only, and then I'll restart it. Or you can go over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, and join up over there. All right, so here we go. I'm going to kill the back. I'll be back in probably 2 minutes at the most. Here we go.
Did you mute the Zoom call, Mark?
No, I'm not talking. I'm just restarting this. And we should be live again on TikTok. Let's see if that helps any. Hello, are we back? We're back. There we go. Let's see if that helps any. Don't like killing the feed, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, we're live again over on TikTok. If they're all wondering, then that means they weren't listening, right? There we go. Welcome back. Let's see if that helps. All right. So this will be a test to see if it helps our logarithm any. Because we only had like 9 people in there. It could be. Maybe that's all. Maybe everybody's out enjoying the good weather. I don't know. All right. So what are you trading there? 6701. No, I'm trading ES. Okay. How many tick stops is that? There. Pack Q. How big of a stop or how large of a stop loss are you using? All right. Well, that didn't help the logarithm any by restarting that. Still have the same amount of people in here. There's a couple, 1 or 2 more popping in and out, but nothing big. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's take a trade here somewhere. Looking for something. YM dropped, but came back up like they all did. There's some gold. What's oil doing? Anything? Nope. Can come to the downside there if it wanted to. All right, ES is trying to break above this double top here. I don't have this all charted, but I can see visually right there's a spot, right? Look back here historically, right? Here. I don't need another dotted line there. I know that. So let me change these here to what I really use. All right. So If I get a break and hold above this very strong resistance area, see how these come down, hit, come down, hit, come down, hit, came down and hit, come down, hit, bang, bang, right? Well, if this doesn't break through here, then I'm not going to enter the trade to the upside. Anyway, if it could break here, fine. We can get in here and make a few dollars, right? This is a chop zone now. See all that? Like garbage in here. So we'll see. 3 o'clock's the most volatile time. Let's short. Why not? What do you want to short? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. If it's acrylic or not, but see what we got. But why would you short? Well, I'll tell you why we would short. It's because it bounced off the double top, would it not? Now I'm at the 9. Can I go up on the upside on the bounce on the 9? Yep. I can play a break and bounce off the 9, right? Don't never know if it's going to really do it, but statistically it will, right? I could do that, jump in there, grab whatever profit I get on that bounce, bang, $375 profit, bang, bang, right? Could I wait until it went all the way back up? Yep, but I wasn't going to. I wanted to play the bounce, right? Because it could easily just pulled back and took that money. So there was quick 375 in a matter of what, 5 seconds? Bang, bang. Nothing to it. Now, this is my paper trading account you see here in front of you, but I trade in real life just like I did there, right? Had a reason for doing that, and bounce off the 9, right? So, because I know it does that typically. It respects it, right? So, there is another bounce off the 9, bang. There's another 375, bang, bang. See how that works? I can play this game all day, right? Wait for it to pull back. I just got to watch now because I could get suckered in here and it'll just keep going, right? Keep going down. No guarantees when I'm doing this, right? You can see that on my screen there, right? So I see 709, 709. Yeah, this could pull down. 709, 709 is about right there, right? Think I'm kidding you? Well, let's watch. There we go. Here's 709. I'll even make it yellow. How's that? I'll make it yellow. I'll make it yellow. How's the yellow look? I'll even make it little dash line for you. Okay. Why am I saying 709? Well, because I seen an order on the L2 that showed that. Now, doesn't mean buyers won't come in and push that order down, right? Well, here we are at that double top again. Do I want to break out above there? Well, there's some big orders now up to 713 that want to pull it up higher, right? Yeah. That 709 still down there too, right? Well, I'm going to play off this double top up here, right? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Now, who's going to win? Now, I could lose out on this one big time because there's buyers at the top and there's sellers at the bottom. Who's going to win out? That's the question. Right now, it looks like the buyers are going to win out, right? Look at that. I'm down $2,200 right now, right? They just pretty much back up there to where the pool was at. Where I really wanted to get in was closer up here, but I hesitated about getting into it because I was yakking. So, but I know that 709 is still down there. Well, I'll see here in a second. So I may still come out smelling like a rose. Maybe. We'll see. They had a lick of sense. They had to move that order up, right? So, may not know. So I do have a large order. It wants to pull it up to 713, which is right here, right? So, what am I doing here? Oh, forgot what I was doing. All right. Mark's getting sleepy. There's your 713. There's right there. Okay, so I got that. Look at that. Where's it going to? Where's it going to? Where do you think that's going to go to? Come on. What do you think? Tell me. I could have took the profit right there, but I didn't because I was talking, not paying attention. So there's a big order here. There's a big order down here. Which one's going to win? That's the question. It's actually 713 and a quarter. Oh, do I have it there? I got it at 713 even. Let me go up one more. There we go. There's closer to where it should be. So I had a big order there, 713 and a quarter. I know that 709 is still down there. Well, it was. Can't tell now because it only shows you 10 lines on the L2. All right. So I know you can't see that, but it's on my other screen over here that don't have able to show you at the moment. All right. So we're hanging out here. There's a strong attraction to pull it down, and there's also a strong attraction to blow it up through 715. What did I say? 713? Yeah, I wanted 715. Duh. 715 is where? 715 is right there. All right. So let's see if this will pull it back down. 715, 715. Let's go. Yes, you're going to pull. I hope you do, because that's where I wanted you to go to start with. And you didn't do it. But I jumped in a little late anyway. But we'll see what happens here. Come on. Come on. Break on through the other side. All right. Again, the trend is up, and I was going against the trend to the down, right, on purpose. Trying to make a play to do that. And it's got too much strength to the upside now, so more likely will not come back down to this. But, you know, I got time here. We'll wait and see. Now, if it breaks up through here, I'm pretty much toast. I'll just take the trade and get out, right? Rip the Band-Aid off, because the trend is still up, right? You go against the trend, even if it is a short-term trend. You know, now I got to rip the Band-Aid off. There we go, right? So it broke against the other orders up here had more strength than the order down here did. Even though the order down here was twice the size of these current orders. Now you're getting some nice orders, 718, and all those things to the upside. Now, I jumped into this. Now, this is something I would not do for real, right? Why do I say that? Because I jumped in this like I was chasing the candles, what I was pretending to do. But what I didn't do is like understand that there's VWAP right there. If you don't understand the power of VWAP, look what happened. I jumped in that trade, and what did it do immediately? Pulled back, right? Because it's scared of VWAP. It didn't have enough oomph to blow through it right away. So you never chase candles, so there's what happens, right? You have to be aware, where's your indicators? Where's my historical levels? Where was it the last time it was up? What did it do the last time it was up at this level, right? You need to know all those things. Makes you a better trader, right? Now, can I sit here and it'll recover? Yeah, it can. I can close this out right now and it'll probably recover. That's usually how it works, right? So, and again, this is fake money, so it really doesn't matter. I just wanted to show you why you don't chase a candle, especially around these other indicators, because those are important. Yeah. Yeah, what is it there, James? It's me, right? Not Coach. Ah, there's 39 now. Anyway, thank you for those follows. There's two-timer, Twin Mama. Thank you for that. Thank you for there, Mr. TikTok, for sharing the live. Appreciate it. And Jimmy Uno and TikTok for sharing it. And Nanya. What am I wearing? I am wearing my hat, which I don't do very often. So you're saying I should take my hat off? And I'm wearing my For King and Country t-shirt, concert t-shirt right there. If you've never listened to For King and Country, I highly recommend them. They're different. I like it. Didn't think I would, but saw them live in concert at a music festival and kind of fell in love with them. Didn't even know who they were till I saw them the first time by accident. Oh, yeah, it's a plain old t-shirt. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll have to test that, huh? Well, maybe the viewership will go up. They're tired of my Caribbean shirts. All right. I thought they tuned in because I'm so handsome. I don't know. Yeah, I might be wrong. Well, we're back up. We got over 30 viewers now, at least anyway. We only had 8 or 9 to start with. It's still not as high as it normally is. That's all right. We're all glad that you're here, who are here nevertheless. And look at this. Is it going to pull back down to down here where I wanted it to start with? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's already pulled back off up here. So should I stayed in that trade? No, because it went too far against me, right? Right there's that level I called out that I said I wanted it to go to originally. It's all right. It's paper trading. I wouldn't have took that trade up there anyway, for real. It's not that I don't take dumb trades. I had a couple today that I wasn't real happy that I took. Unfortunately, I was green in them. So As soon as I got a little bit of green, when I know I make a mistake, either clicking the mouse too soon or too slow, right? Get in before I want or get in too late. As soon as it gets green, I'll get out. I don't care if it's $1 green net. I will get out and then reevaluate my entry. So, all right. Man, I tell you what, I am just flat out sleepy today. This cold is kicking my butt. Questions? If you have a question, type them into your social media chat box. Members, do you have any questions? You can do the same. No matter who you are. While you're waiting, go to American Dream Trading's website, which is americandreamtrading.com, and learn more about our paid memberships. We actually have 3 memberships that are available for a free 7-day trial. You can be in our live Zoom trading starting tomorrow morning if you so choose to take advantage of the free 7-day trials. That first one would be the premium membership with coach and other trading moderators, starting at 8:45 a.m. each and every morning, Monday through Friday. We also have the crypto on Wednesday nights at 7:15 p.m. So if you joined the free crypto one, you can join the live Zoom training tonight at 7:15 p.m. And then we have the futures, and that's with me and the other moderators, trading moderators and paid members, starting training and trading at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. So check it out. Check it out. All right, I'm going to type in some random numbers here. It'll say ADT Coach, but it's actually me. And the number will end in a 1. There we go. It'll say ADT Coach. All right. What is your performance on a year? What do you mean by that? I'm profitable. Is that what you mean? You're asking me how much I've made in a year? Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but it's substantial. Growth? Well, I don't really measure growth per se because my accounts are fluid. I'm green every day. I have red trades every day, but I'm green every day. I end up green every day. Haven't had a red trade since November of last year. Doesn't mean I don't lose money every day. I actually do. I do have red trades every day. Matter of fact, let me look here. I was green all day today until I started screwing up, making dumb decisions. Well, one just went against me. I've had 38 total trades today. 32 of them were green, and 5 of them were losing trades. Were not profitable. So there you go. There's what I did today. Now, that doesn't include my large account. I was trading that also, but those were all green, and I came out very bigly on that, and I'm not going to discuss that account because that's a totally different large account that I use for trading. But I didn't have a red trade because that was on gold and it was all one directional trading, so it was actually easy money, quite honest with you. It goes one way like that, you get those days and make it. So, yeah, I don't keep track because I pull my money out of my accounts on not so much a weekly basis, but on a regular basis, right? Sometimes I'll pull it out weekly, but sometimes 2 weeks because I don't want a large amount of money. Hey, Miranda, how's it going? I don't want a large amount of money in my trading accounts, right? There's no reason for it, right? I'm only going to trade a certain amount anyway, so anything else in there is excess. So I could be using that money to putting it to work in my other endeavors, shall I say, without getting into details. So it's taking it off of one hand, putting it in the other hand on a regular basis. So, but I can assure you, if you were a paid member, you would know how well I've done in the last year, and we'll just leave it at that. We're not going to type it anywhere or say it out loud, all right? Yeah, since about the week before Thanksgiving, I think was the last red day. Now, I've had red trades every day. I mean, it's very rare. I think actually yesterday was the first day, and I didn't take a lot of trades yesterday. But I didn't have any red trades yesterday. That's rare. I always have red trades. Anybody says they don't have red trades is lying to you, right? I mean, I don't even like saying I haven't had a red day since last November because, quite frankly, that's unbelievable. But we have another member in here that's doing the same thing. That's David. He's been for a year now, right? Even longer than me. And I'm sure there's some other ones. It just kind of, even when the words come out of my mouth, it's almost unbelievable to me to say that. And I get it why people would have a hard time believing that, but it doesn't really matter whether you believe it or not. It doesn't change the facts of the matter, right? Does that make me the world's greatest trader? Absolutely not. Does that make me something special? Absolutely not. I could have been green $1 every single day. In the last year, I made $365, right? Numbers don't mean a thing. What's my win percentage? 78.2%, follow me. You too can make money and drive a Lambo by the end of the week. It's all a bunch of diddly gop. Just like me saying, well, I've been green every day for a year. Well, maybe I was green $1 a day, right? And that was it, right? Well, that'd be great if I was green at least $1 a day every day, right? That shows you I'm doing something, right? I can assure you it's more than $1, but you get what I'm saying. So those things really, I'm not impressed by them, right? All I'm impressed by is what's in my account at the end of my trading day. That's on me. I don't care. I mean, we celebrate each other's victories, but what really matters when it comes down to it, who do I care about? Me, right? I'm making money for my family and my financial endeavors and things that I'm trying to do in life, right? So in the end, that's what it really matters, right? I don't care that Esteban made $4,825.76 today, okay? Because I've never met Esteban. I'd like to someday, but, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for everybody that makes money. But when it comes down to it, I got to take care of myself first, right? Now, I don't. I spend out. We're moderators. But you get my drift, right? So any statistics that people want to spew at you, yeah, it just don't impress. Maybe it's because I'm a baby boomer. I don't know. Some people like that. They see them TikTok kids. Oh, I drive a Lambo. Good for you. You want to see me get my fat ass in a Lambo? You better bring a shoehorn to get me out. So I have no desire to get in a Lambo, right? All right.
I want to see it.
What's that?
I would love to see it.
I bet you would. That's why it'll never happen. I don't even
Hey,
know.
Drewski got a bike. Let's go.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Wow.
He hasn't talked in decades. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not allowed to have a bike. My mom wouldn't let me have one, and my wife won't let me have one. I think they were in cahoots together.
They don't let me out of the house much.
What's that?
They don't let me out of the house much.
Yeah, me either. Jared asks, what's some good tickers to start trading? Trade micros, first of all. Trade oil, MCL, MYM, M2K, which is the Russell and the Dow micros. Stay away
Russell's
from
moving.
NQ and those type. Those will rip your face off. So stick with the paper trading those first, right? You're going to paper trade forever until you're ready to go. I don't care how experienced you are. I don't care how large your bank account is, how well you did in stocks and stock options. This is new. Now, the same skills apply? Yes, they do. Same rules apply? Yes, they do. Is a chart a chart? Yes, it is. So if you did well over trading stocks and stock options, you will do well trading futures. If you suck trading stocks or stock options, you will suck trading futures, right? This is not a easier thing to do. It's neither easier nor harder, right? It is what it is. It's another investment vehicle. So, ooh, I got boxing gloves. Hey, you better bring your A game if you're going to beat Miranda today in gift giving. There, Nunya. She's already
you hear
at
me, Mark?
144. Go ahead.
Oh, Russell is moving.
Oh, is it? Now you tell me. Oh, look at that.
It took quite a bit to break off that level. I mean,
It did.
It's still positive. It's not a full run.
Yeah, it's still got VWAP up there. It's got to deal with,
Yeah,
right?
it's gotta be up. Yep.
Well, it sat down here below this double, triple top here for the longest time, so it was bound to build up, get a little excitement when it broke through, right?
Yep.
Did you not get excited when you saw that broke through there? You just hollered it out, didn't you? Now we all know.
I was so excited that I got in and I forgot to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Got to say something.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens when it gets up here, right? So
Once
power
it-
hour starts at 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock p.m., right? See what happens
Yep.
here. Now you're getting in this area up here where you're going to have another barrier to impediment to profits, right? The heck did I just do? Did I click that closed? What did I do? There it is. Run button. I was trying to pop a line on my chart there just so I'd have it for future reference. And I hit the wrong button and made it go away instead of adding a line. There we go. It's basically right now is a line of resistance, right? Right around this area here, give or take. I don't have my chart zeroed all the way in, but I can see looking behind me, you know, starting at that 12:30 and to 11:30 to 12:30. Look how much chop was in there, right? So you can see the little minor tops that's right there. So you can expect some resistance there around that, what is that, 225.31-ish area? Give or take a few pennies one way or the other, a few dimes. But yeah, Jared, go with stuff that moves slower, like the oil, like the Russell, like the Dow, just to get your feet wet and learn how to chart them and how things move and work and all that other kind of thing. So what do you think might happen here at VWAP? What do we think is going to happen?
Continue.
Continue? Wow. What do you think is going to happen statistically, though? What do you really
it's
think
gonna
is going to
bounce.
happen?
Yeah. Yeah, bounce. Yeah.
Okay. So you really think it's just going to bounce, right?
Most likely.
Most likely, right? It might even bounce before it gets there. It's got to get through this little double top that we're sitting at right now. Look at that red candle, right? That's this stuff mess back. That's this mess back here, right? See all this right here?
Yeah.
Above my head here? There it is, right there. That's what I'm referencing, right? It's going to have to break through that choppy mess first before it can even think about moving up and getting up here to VWAP, right? Doesn't mean it won't shoot up there right away, right? So I would be nice if it did, yes, did break out up above, right? So see what happens here, right? So yes, I am doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway, right? If you catch my drift, if you know what I'm talking about on the down low, I'm looking
I know
at,
exactly.
that I'm
Yep.
looking at here, because I'm hoping in this kind of sort of the same thing and break out here myself, but I don't hold the same view. I'm looking for it to pull back there. What's the L2 showing you? Does it show you any big orders above that level yet? In other words, 23, 30, what is that, 32 or 31? That would be at 32.5, right? Is there any big orders above 32.5 yet on the L2? I see one at 32.3, right? That's real close where we're at right now, right? Got to break and hold above that before I do anything, right? There's a 32.9, 33 even down at the bottom of the L2. Those are a 32.5. There's a 33. That's more than 32.5, is it not? No. It's already lost that. It's already given up the ghost because it's there deciding whether I want to break through this VWAP right here, right? I got to break and hold above this line. If it does, it's, what did we say that song was earlier today? Blue skies ahead. Until we get to this next line. Why? Because we have a historical level here, another double top, triple top to deal with, right? So it's not just shoot to the moon here, but it hopefully will give it a little bit of a pop, a little bit of excitement. And who knows, it could blow right through there, clear up through the top of this channel, because now we're going from the middle of the trend channel to the top of it. Are we not?
After those lines, though, it's
got
a good amount of room.
Yeah. I think you're smoking crack. You think it's going to go that high today, but I told Ralph that one time, and I had to eat crow for like a week.
Yeah.
Right, Ralph? Except it was going down. He called a NASDAQ level. I told him he was smoking crack, and he's like, All right. For the end of the day, it was down there and hit right on that line. So here's the moment of decision. There's orders showing up above 32.5 on the bottom of your L2. Any substantial orders? No. What happened here, right? What's it doing? Pulled back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rejected. On here. Hang on here. Gotta fix something. Loose button. One moment, please. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties that I can't see. There we go. That's the one I wanted. All right, let's try that again. Stand by. Experiencing
More news.
technical difficulties. Hang on. I was trying to do this. But I couldn't. The button, I had to unplug it, plug it back in. All right, so now, did I screw something else up? What do we got going on over here on this? Why isn't there oh, there it is. All right, I got to move that back. All right, now we're cooking with fire again. All right. Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
Last
Hong
time
Kong Fooey. What's that
Gold
from?
got a burst.
Hong Kong Fooey. What's that from?
Gold.
Do what?
Gold just got a
Gold.
burst.
There's gold in them hills. Coming up to the double top, right? Now, I will inform you, I do have a gold level on my gold chart at 223 and a half. In other words, $4,223.50 on my chart as a point of resistance to the upside. Your mileage may vary. Take it for what that's worth, right?
it is a pretty strong level for sure.
All right. Ralph, wake up. Anybody see Ralph? Let's see if we can get Ralph awake. Ralph had a short night. Ralph? 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 Oh, Ralph. Don't make me figure out the hamsters, Ralph. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, let's send Eagle after him.
God, that shit's loud.
What?
Let's talk about some grits. They'll come out.
Oh, true. Ralph, have you had the grits with heavy cream yet?
Look at gold. It's going to come up here and test that 2350 level. Or 20. What did I say? 22350 level.
You are correct, sir.
Yes, sir. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anybody even smoke pipes anymore?
I don't think so.
Crack pipes.
That's me. I'm a scalper. Oh, why do I have such a gap on my chart down here? What's up with that? Look at this huge hole I got here. Why don't I have any lines there? Did I accidentally delete one? Gee, Merry Christmas. This don't look so bad if I do it that way, but all right. Well, so I'm not even showing you that chart. I'm looking at my other chart. Let me see here.
All right, here it comes for the retest on M2K.
All right, it's going to make it this time. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know.
Guaranteed, all in. Third mortgage on the house, all in kind of money. All my poker chips that I got, all in. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what it's saying so far.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Because we're not allowed to give financial investment or tax advice, are we?
that's right.
There we go. But, you know.
You can do it!
Come on.
You can do it.
Come on. Come on. Can you do it this time?
Keep it.
Wait for it.
Wait, patience.
I don't want to be patient.
Patience.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Come on. We'll wait on you. We got all day. You know, we got till 4 o'clock anyway, right?
That's right.
You know, we've been watching paint dry for a while. This is high level excitement right here. This is the most excitement we've had in an hour. All right.
We need to see something like this.
Yeah. And the volume is like totally died, has it not?
Yeah.
I mean, like totally. It's got like a volume of 33 right now. Why do you think that is during power hour? Because nobody wants to make the first move, right? My view of it. Is there something I could be trading better while they're watching this paint dry? Well, I don't know about that either, right? Maybe not, right? What else we got moving? Anything?
How's gold?
They're all about doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Gold's is just
Gold's on a steady climb,
it's
but
kinda
also
climbing. I mean, it's
yeah.
but it's got lower volume now too. It's only got 65 in volume. It's trying to break
And it's
through this double top right here.
And it's still on the double top.
So, you know, there's another level we got to deal with, right? So, just got to stay above that to go anywhere. Kind of like everything else over here, right? M2K got that critical level it's trying to fight through. Oil's trying to break out of its level here. Look how it's all jammed up with everything also up here. Dow. Oh, Dow's breaking to the downside. Oh, isn't that nice? My Windows did not find any threats on my system. Oh, that's so nice for you to tell me. All right, random numbers for those of you on TikTok. All right, what question do we have over there? Ralph, did you wake up yet? Come on, Ralph. Ralph. Let's make a baby cry. Maybe that'll wake him up. Nothing else will give him nightmares. How about that?
Okay, so I was on the first too many downside.
What is that? What is it, Esteban?
Dow Jones.
One on my screen right now. It's coming down the bottom of the channel, though. Breaking through a double bottom, triple bottom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would watch for the break below that channel, and then you got strong support down here at 462-ish. Give or take. You got to worry about 472-ish first. Right there at the bottom of this channel. You're more in line with this double bottom here. All right. See that? I don't have to draw a line there, but you can see there's one there, right?
And what's up, Doc?
Right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have any Bugs Bunny. They got a squirrel. They got a hamsters. Anyway, so it's got to break down through this level before it can go way down there. Again, kind of ugly looking, isn't it? Kind of ugly looking chart. Okay. Smashed silver today, did you? It's okay. I smashed gold today, earlier, not recently. Let's take a look at silver. I haven't looked at silver. I've looked at it on my large chart, but I didn't look at silver's SI. Silver did come off a 14-year high about a week or so ago, but let's see. That's a 52-week high on silver is 52,495. Wow, it's back up there again, isn't it? 52,495. What that says? 52,495. 52.495. So that'll put that line right where it's supposed to be. 52 week high. And we'll make her yellow or gold or whatever. Change it here to gold, and we'll give it a little thicker. We'll make it a dash, and we'll go okay. And now it's right there. Look at that. Silver's right at his 52 week high. How about that? I bet that wake Ralph up if he was awake. Come on, Ralph.
He must be getting tired.
Actually, it set it. It touched it back here yesterday, as a matter of fact, 1 o'clock yesterday. And then it come back up here, and it's tempting to retest it, right? So, yeah, it's a nice little run. Now, silver's I call it the psychotic stepsister of the metals. It's got a lot of movement. You can make a lot of money on it, but man, you better have a set on you, right? You got to be able to stomach a lot of movement. Look at them candles on them things, right? So,
Holy crap!
oh yeah, but just like this right here, this move is 85 ticks. You know how much silver pays per tick? $25.
Oh,
I'm in the money.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5. Or no, I'm right. 25. Yeah, 25. So,
wow.
yeah, take 85 times 25 per contract, right? 85 times 25. That's a $2,000 move, $2,100 move on just in 3 minutes on one contract. Now, imagine the inverse, right? It'll take away from you just as bad. So you got to know what you're doing when you're trading silver, right? I mean, a chart's a chart, but you got to respect it. And it can have these big pulls and big pop and drops and big gaps in the charts if there's no volume and stuff. So I like it. I've made a lot of money off of silver, but there's this certain times you just, you learn not to mess with her, right? It's best just to go into the other room and let her calm down for a while, then come back and try to talk to her. And if she's still, a little psychotic, maybe you ought to go away for the day, right? Kind of thing. Or tie her up and lock her up and throw her in the closet, right? Put her in a straitjacket. Oh, bet y'all thought I was talking about my wife there for a minute, didn't you?
A little bit.
All right. Good job, Trader B, though. It's pretty cool. All right. TMI. All right. Can you tell me your thoughts on Word? WRD? Yeah, word bird. Bird is. Bird's the word.
The word.
Yeah, well, it's a good stock, right? WRD, right? Am I telling you to buy it? Nope. It's We Ride, right? It's had some big price movements, right? Isn't that the one that had an IPO also not too long ago? I'm thinking of confusing this with something. I'm thinking of Open. A little chaotic, right? It's a 1 hour chart, so every candle's 1 hour. You see up there how it crashed and burned and then come back up around again, right? Still way down from its highs. So all you gotta do is chart it out. Look at it. Can you see these peaks and valleys here? Peak, 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 right there. Right now it's broke above. And again, I'm just doing this real rough. I'm not scooting it clear in, right? So there's a line right there, right? Looks like it just broke up above it, right? So all you gotta do is get your historical lines charted out. Here's another one up here. I can do this, draw a line there. Chart's chart. You don't trade it any different, right? Just you get different rewards from different things. That's all. It's really not rocket science once you learn how to do it. It really isn't. All right? So let's just say I got those lines on my chart. That's on a 1 hour chart. I wouldn't normally do it on a 1 hour, but I just wanted to see what was going on, right? Oh, look at that. It's right at that triple top that I just drew on my line. Look at that. It's got to break and hold above that for it to do anything. Of course, it is the end of the day, right? So, is it a good buy? I don't know. You have to do your own market research. We can't tell you. What is it you wanted to know? All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Nvidia. This is one of them ones. Nvidia. Yeah. Well, that news alone is what made it shoot up, right? See, I'm not hip to all the things going on in the stock world anymore because I'm here all day long in futures. It's not that I'm oblivious to it. I forget all the little details, right? It is, yeah, you're right. It is on an overall upward treatment, but I think it's lost that, what's that song? Loving feeling, right? For right now, right? Hasn't really moved all that much today. Well, yeah, here's the open at 9:30-ish. So it went from 10 to 1094-ish to whatever that says. 1165. Didn't even move $1 today, really. And now it's right down there in the median area, the middle of all that mess. And why is that? Because if I scroll back, I just pop that line on there, right? Chart's a chart to chart. You chart them all the same way, and you trade them accordingly, right? Now, I didn't put more on here to evaluate this deeper, but that's what you need to do. See where the level's at. Know your levels. Know thy levels. Yes, the Righteous Brothers. Trader B.
Check the Russell.
For the win.
Check the Russell.
Check the Russell. Check the Russell. That sounded desperate. Oh, wants to tease us again. Is that what you're telling? Huh? You know how many times I've been disappointed today? Huh?
Oh, well, I hope it's not another one.
Oh, I don't know. My life's full of disappointments. Just
Riley.
saying. Oh.
What'd you say, Esteban?
I said you just got disappointed again.
Well,
Well.
hold on. Hold it.
All right. It just needs encouragement. That's the problem. We're just being too negative Nellies on it, right?
That's right.
You know what Matthew would say.
All right.
What Kool-Aid guy would say. Oh, yeah. I think we just need to get on this money train and let's go.
Choo-choo. Go. It knows it wants to. That's why it hasn't left this area. It knows it
But
wants
now look at it. Come on. Making babies cry here. You can't offer a baby a sucker and then take it away from him right before he gets it. What's wrong with you? Who called that out saying it was going to the moon?
to. Not me.
Oh, okay.
Riley.
Nobody knows now,
Wasn't me.
do they? It was me.
Right.
Come. Dude, it needs to just get there.
We can't even wake Ralph up. He must have just be unconscious.
Go. Go.
Come on.
Keep it going.
Come on.
Get that energy. Go.
Oh, look at that. Look, is there any orders above that? 33.4. Yeah, we need some 33s for sure. Strong 33s.
Come on.
Yeah, we got 33.6s at the bottom, but no big orders. Here's your chance. Let's see if they show up now. This is what everybody's been waiting on. See if this gets energy to the upside, right? Has it broken held above VWAP yet? No. No, it hasn't, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, keyword break and hold, right?
Hold the...
Did you make any money on that pop?
No.
Oh, you big bunch of chickens. I didn't either.
Come on, right here. This is it.
Oh, this is it. You can tell you got a feeling?
I got a feeling.
You got a feeling? Me too, but I found out it was just gas. So
Yeah.
Everything gonna be okay.
all right. We don't trade on feelings or hopiums. That's not a trading strategy, right? We
All
won't.
right, gold broke your level, Mark.
There it is, retesting again.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
There's
Get
a
some
big order
oomph.
at 33 now. That's looking better. He's going to get some energy. If this can
Get
break
some
and hold here.
oomph.
If it can break and hold here, you got 12 seconds. 10 seconds
Go.
on this
Keep
candle.
going up.
No, it hasn't. We got 4 seconds.
that's
If next
looking
candle
good.
starts
You
on the
better
shoulder
do
of the
it.
previous candle's what you want.
Come on.
Oh, it
No.
did not start on the shoulder of the previous candle. Oh,
wait.
it could be weak. Could be weak. Let's see what happens. Will they override it anyway? Oh, come on.
Dude, I'm going to freak out.
This is too much stress. I can't handle this. Now that's just another candle, right? Why is it pulling back? Because you had a big gamma candle and everybody took their profit, right? Yeah. So it's not to say this isn't going to continue upwards. Where's your L2 showing you? You see any big orders? Do you see any orders above this high right now in your L2? Like 33 5s or anything? I see 33 2s and 1s. I don't see any 5s. Do I see any big orders that want to pull it back down? Well, not really. They don't know what they want to do. They're about even on the upside and the downside. Call me back when there's real news. You know what? I got a show to run here. I can't be playing these kind of games. These people want to see real money being made, right?
Go to gold.
Go to gold. Okay, that's where I'm at. There's gold. It's at the top of its. It did break to 22.3. Like I heard you call it out. But, you know, somebody wanted me to look at the Russell, right? So,
oh, wow.
Attention.
Look at that, you know. Yeah, no, you know, Mark's just going to have to just switch gears here, you know. See what's going on over here. Problem with it, it hasn't held above the top of the channel yet. It's trying its best to do so, all right? It's got to hold above there, too. Am I going to be disappointed coming over here on gold? Huh? It's got to break and hold above that.
It is the power hour.
Okay. That could be good or bad, right?
You are correct, sir.
It could tear your face off at the same time as it could make you a very happy person. All right? What's
Russell.
the L2 showing you? Anything? Is it showing you any miracles about to happen?
Russell.
If I go over there again...
Check it. Trust me.
Trust me. And you never trust somebody who says, trust me, right?
Okay, maybe no.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's the hell. What am I looking for? M2K, right? Or RTY. Same difference.
Oh, gosh. Okay, don't even look. Oh, okay, maybe you should. I don't know. Up to you.
Well, you said trust me. You know, anybody says trust me, well, then, you know, shame on you if I can't.
Riley, this is why we always wait until it finishes.
Well, I wanted to call it out early so everybody can get on the train.
Right. Well, it's not an inducement to buy, right?
Right.
Right.
Look at gold pull back. It did not break and hold above the top of the channel there either. Everything's just a disappointment here today. Waiting on paint to dry. Hey, Vegan Knowledge, how's it going over there? Good to see you. Good to see you typing. I can't see you, but you know. All right. Hey, make sure you tell Dawn you're my favorite. I don't think I've had you tell her that lately. I know not in the last week because I was on vacation. Thank you for all those follows and likes there, DTTS and Toklo and Kava and Rettel and Trev and Trader B and Leo sharing the live. Thank you, user 633-5299-7475-188 for follow. We'll see if we can get together later, if I can remember your username.
All right. That's great.
We had Ralph with us, but, you know, apparently he didn't fall asleep with an open mic, so we can't really make fun of him. His mic is closed. Be funny if I could open his mic, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be hilarious. I don't have that kind of power.
You know what's funny? I think he's talking with his mic muted, and he doesn't know.
It could be. No, he's got issues, so, you know, he probably is asleep.
He's got issues.
Well, he does.
Uh,
There it is, right in the Zoom chat. Look at the Zoom chat. That's for real. Anyhow.
Zoom.
M2K.
Okay. Look at it.
Okay. I'm looking at it.
I want you to...
Still got to break that 34 mark. When it breaks 34, call me. Okay? How's that?
Okay, I'm
How's
calling.
that for a deal?
Okay.
Matter of fact, you don't even
That's
have to call me. I'll just
That's
mark
a deal.
it. That way you don't even have, when it breaks at 34.2, like 30,
Attention.
34.4. I just set an alarm there, an alert at 34.4. So it'd be above the 32 line, 34.2 line. See? Now I don't have to go back over there and get disappointed and get my heart broken, right?
We are getting really close to the last 30 minutes of the market open.
That's right.
So volatility and volume are really gonna pour in. So
Could be.
mhm.
Questions, comments?
Concerns.
Which membership do you get in to join the Zoom for the call we are currently on? That would be the futures. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Right there at the top of our webpage, you'll see, click here for more membership details. Scroll around on that webpage, you'll see futures. Click on the futures. Look for the free 7-day trial offer. Click that, fill out the needed things for all that. And you'll get 7 days free. And if you choose to remain a member, you do nothing and your subscription will automatically renew, unless you want to renew it at annual rate, semi-annual, quarterly rate, whatever. But you get first 7 days are 100% free. Do nothing and you'll automatically build. You can cancel anytime in the first 7 days for absolutely free. All right.
Free.
Free's free. So Jules, that's where you headed. Go head on over to American Dream Trade. Make sure when you head on over there, you also have to grab the free Discord also, by the way. Get your membership first. You have to have the free Discord if you don't have it already. American Dream Trading's Discord. It's free. Always has been, always will be. Because that's where we post our live Zoom links every morning. You have to log in with your registered email address that you use to register with American Dream Trading. That's the identifier that says that you are a paid member. And you'll be treated just like a paid member, even though it's free, right? It's a trial. You get all the benefits and privileges of a paid member for up to 7 days. And you'll have to use your email. That's how it matches it up. So make sure you use one email. Use it for American Dream Trading and your Discord. Problem with people getting all these different emails, we see it every week. I can't register the Discord because it says I'm already a user on this. Well, you know what? To be on the register, it takes like 2 weeks for it to reactivate. So, and by that time, the membership deal might be closed, right? So try to use just one email for everything, and it makes things life easier. It really does. All right. Anywho, what else we got? What indicators am I using? 921, 55 VWAP, and 200 MA. Also using the Elliott wave oscillator. There's a volume indicator here. I got some ATR, some volume things. My historical levels that I drew on here myself. I also have a trend line to the ups. Well, it's going to the upside right now. It's a regression channel, a trend line I've been calling it, because it's only a regression when it's going down, right? So, anyhow, yeah, it shows you the top of the channel, bottom of the channel, and the center of the channel, so that you know what those are. There's a serious echo. Am I the only one? I don't know. Does anybody on YouTube or TikTok have an echo? I haven't heard. You're the first person to say that. Make sure you don't have two instances. Jonathan says he has echo. Why didn't anybody on TikTok tell me we had an echo? How can I have an echo and just now find out about it? Okay, Jules says nope. Chase says nope. Make sure you don't have two instances of TikTok open. So I got 2 people says there is and 2 people says there aren't. They don't. All right. There's no echo, Trev says. All right, thank you. The no echoes win. Well, I've had it before, so I'm not surprised if I did, right? I just, if I had it, why didn't somebody say something? I am to please. Yeah, make sure you don't have like 2 occurrences open with the same feed. Yeah, you could have YouTube playing and TikTok open both at the same time. Our Zoom members, paid members, so there's no echo on his TikTok end. So thank you guys. All right, so we got about 15 minutes before we really get volatile in here. Probably. Well, anytime can happen now. What are my thoughts on Tesla? I think Tesla's a good company. I like Elon. He's my hero. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if it wasn't for Elon, because I am training and transmitting via Starlink. It's the only way I can get internet where I live. And it works great. What am I trading? I'm trading futures. This is the Russell 2000. This is the micro version of it. The micro, which is M2K. The E-mini version is RTY for the Russell Index, Russell 2000. So we are trading futures here. I gave you what I thought about Tesla. If you're asking me, should you invest in it? Well, I can't do that, but it's a good company. Could have bought into it long ago, be very rich, right? It's one of the most volatile stocks out there. It can go up and down 50% at any given moment throughout the year. So don't get excited when you get a big pullback, because the only one gets hurt on a roller coaster is the ones that jump off before the ride has come to a complete and full stop. Please wait on the parking attendants to instruct you when it is safe to undo your seatbelt. Thank you very much for riding at Cedar Point, which is literally a 2-hour drive from my house. Silver did break the 52-week high. We did look at that earlier. All right. Yes, it did. All new high, 52-week high on silver. I'll just leave it there for now. I'll adjust it later because it'll use that as support for now, right? You'll see it hover right there, even though it did go up above it, right? Can I move that line up? Yeah, I sure can. I'll wait. I can still move it, but I'll move it. All right. All right. Calm down. 52,570 all-time high. Silver. 52-week high. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Come on. There we go. Now I got the right button. 52.570 is the new 52-week high as it stands right now.
This be it.
All right. What's a solid buy for the short term? I cannot offer financial investment or tax advice at any time because neither I or anyone else associated with American Dream Trading are licensed financial advisors, and it would be against the law to advise you on what to purchase. Do your own research. If you want to know about specific things, we can walk through it and take a look at it and see what you think. I can give you some things to help educate yourself, but I cannot tell you what to do or how to arrive at your own decision. Educate yourself. That's what we do here at American Dream Trading. Membership has its privileges there, Jonathan. I have my favorites that I trade on a daily basis, but I don't have anything. Well, I shouldn't say I don't have any long-term holdings. I have some very famous companies as long-term holdings. If I set them, I would guarantee you would know what they are. There's gold up here trying to break out, right? Did it? Well, kind of looks like it wants to here a little bit. What's the L2 showing on gold? 22.29 to the upside. 229 to the upside, I should say, right? So I am going to look at something here real quickly. Let's see what I'm seeing here. And, all right, let's say, let's go here. Let's go, what's that number there? Is it like a 30? Yeah. I got it. Wrong button. Wrong system. That's why. Because I'm a moron. There we go. Let's try this again. That would be 30 right there. That's where that number goes. Ah, doggone it. I bought by accident. I didn't want to do that. I got to get out of this trade. Better go green on me. I went to hit enter to lock in my stop loss, and I shouldn't have done that. Now I entered this trade against, I had no intention of getting in right here. Now I'm going to have to slide my stop up here tight in case this pulls on me. Whew, I'm in the green again. Oh, that worked out good. I'm in a gold trade, unwittingly. I'm going to get out of it here so this goes green again. I didn't want to get in here yet. Actually, I kind of got in. I wanted to get in on the bounce of the 9. Yeah, I got to get out of this here. I don't end up with a red trade. Hang on. I'm in a live trade by accident. I was adjusting my stop loss and I hit enter and it put me right into the trade. Dummy. So as soon as this, now I'm red on this trade right now, but it's all right. It all takes us a little teeny tiny pop. And I'll be all right. Ooh, this ain't good. All right, pop off the 9. There you go. Now get some energy. Pop right back up there, and we'll be good to go. Mark will be a happy person because of his screw up. Come on. There you go. Just get up there a little bit more, right? You know, come on. Come on. Who's your daddy? Come on, get up there. What number do I need? I need, let's just call it 29. I'd like to see it hit 29 up there, 229. And it can do that very easily. Just needs a little oomph. Get some halfway decent profit out of this, right? Walk away a couple pennies ahead. If it don't, I'm running out of time, right? I don't want to be in this trade like this. That was a bonehead mistake there. Should have known better.
Russell's getting some power to the downside.
Well, I can't get away from where I'm at right now because I committed a fatal error on myself. Well, there we go. I just got stopped out. I lost whatever I lost, 25 bucks,
A lot.
25 bucks on that trade. So, or
Danger, Will
$45 actually I lost on that stupid mistake. Oh well, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it now, right? Can't get it back. Well, I can get it back, but I just say I can't undo it. What about the Russell? I thought it was going up. Did you tell me it was going up?
I thought so.
Did you say it was going up? Did somebody tell me it was going up? Where's that person at? Said it was going up.
Nope, not me.
Oh, it wasn't you? It sounded like
It was
a guy sounds just
Riley,
like you.
it was me, buddy.
There was a
Nope,
guy.
wasn't me.
There's a guy sound just like you in there who
Never.
was telling us some story earlier today.
Exactly.
Dude, there for sure there was definitely someone in here that was saying that, but
Yeah, we'll have to find out who
wasn't me.
that person was, because,
no.
We're going to go back to the
because what we
recording.
need to do is,
Yeah, no, yeah, go ahead.
So, anyhow.
Get the gold in the dance.
Right. How much do you have to have to start? Well, you have to have enough to buy at least one contract and have some buffer in there to in case she pulls back on you, right? It's usually recommended you have 50% more than what you actually need to make a trade with. And it depends what you like trading and what time of the day you want to trade in. If you want availability to trade 24 hours a day or 23 hours a day, obviously you're going to have a lot more money. If you only want to be able to trade during the intraday session, then you don't have to have as much. But $500, $1,000 is a nice place to start, right? You're limited on what you can trade, and it depends what broker you're with too. Every broker has their own requirements. I use Webull and I use Trade-Evate. Trade-Evate has a lot lower requirement on margin than Webull does, but their fees are a little higher. So there's a trade-off, one for the other, right? Depends what you're looking for. What's the resistance on it? What is it? Somebody tell me, what is it?
I got it.
Well, this person says, what is the resistance on it? I don't know what it is.
Me neither.
You
Is
do
that
a
a
lot
stock?
of Fidelity. What is your thoughts? Well, I have a Fidelity account most of my life. I actually still have a Fidelity account, right? In fact, that's why I'm just going to stop there, okay? I have a Fidelity account. The type of account I have now is a little different than what I used to have. But can you day trade on Fidelity? Yeah. Is it the best thing to day trade on? Absolutely not. It's a rough
Too
going.
hard.
It's hard. You can do it, but it's tough. The fees ain't really all that great. They're not horrible, but just the whole architecture of the way you have to trade, and it's kind of antiquated. And now I haven't looked at it lately, but I'm sure what I was trading before was like from the 1940s. So, so I don't imagine they've improved anything much. But that's not their big thing, right? Their big thing is long-term investing, right? Mutual funds and stocks, bonds, and all them kind of things. So I'm not bad-mouthing them. Do your own research. Would I use them for a day trading account? No. All right, that's just personal opinion. That and 229 will get you a cup of coffee at McDonald's. And it's got nothing to do with that advice that'll get you a cup of coffee at McDonald's. At 229 is what gets you that cup of coffee. I like Fidelity as a organization and for what they do and things they handle. I have a very important relationship with them. Let's put it that way, right? So they have their purposes. Everybody, specializes in things. That's why Trade-Evate's margins are lower than Weebles, because that's all Tradevate does. They only do futures. Well, Weeble does stocks, it does stock options, it does crypto, it does futures, right? So they're not really only one type of thing, but their fees are lower. Weeble's fees are lower than Tradevate, so there's a trade-off, right? Entry and how much you can get for your money versus the fees you pay, yada yada yada, right? So those are all things you need to consider what type of trader you're. We talked on that a little bit yesterday. So check them out. It ain't hard. Why aren't we in NQ? Because I'm in charge of this screen right now. Why do I got to be in NQ? Trader B. Man, that guy's pushy. That Trader B guy, if I ever meet him, I'm just going to just right in the old kisser. Pow, to the moon, Alice. That Trader B. We got to figure out who that person is. What's wrong with NQ? What's wrong with the Russell? Russell's going up and down. NQ's going down. So what about ES? Why can't ES have love? It's doing the same thing. It's bouncing off the 200. What's NQ doing? Bouncing off the 200, right? Could be either one of them. NQ would make a lot more money if that's why you're asking. Why aren't we in NQ? Of all the things. Get your own show. You want one? I got one for you, Trader B. I'll talk to Coach for you here later today. How's that? There you go. We'll fix you right up. I haven't traded NQ today. I haven't. I've only traded, I always trade my smaller account here. I traded gold in my big one all day, big account all day. But I was using my smaller account. I did the Russell Gold and the Dow today. So, obviously, NQ is going to pay you the most on movement because it moves so much. But it also has an ATR and a 1 minute candle of 50. That means I can move 50 points, 50 ticks in one minute candle. Can you handle that kind of loss? All right. Look at that, Trader B. Even Unstoppable Minds thinks we're funny. There we go. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. We are here live 3 times daily, Monday through Friday. Yeah, big boy pants for sure. You got that right. I love trading NQ, actually. It's my jam. I just don't tend to do it with my small account as much. But anyway, we are live here 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time is what I was trying to say. I'm live from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time daily, Monday through Friday. We have our aftermarket show immediately following this program at 4 p.m., which you will find live over on our YouTube channel. Guess what it's called? Anybody want to guess? Guess what our YouTube channel is called?
ADT.
No, that is not correct.
Aftermarket show.
It's American Dream Trading is the name of our channel. Look it up. There we go.
You're right. It's not ADT.
Right. That's just a short form name for it.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if it'd bring it up if you typed it that way. I don't know. I've never really tried. I have a bookmark, so all I do is just click on it. So head on over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, bookmark it. Also over there, you will find for absolutely free, there are over 2,800 training videos for you to watch and peruse through at your own convenience. I would highly recommend you start by watching the tab section where they are sorted by topic, and starting out by watching the 2-minute EWO trading strategy that Coach has developed and refined over the last 33 years of being in the stock market. Check it out right now. All right,
Mark.
What?
It seemed pretty heavy on the way up.
Yep.
Check the Russie. Did you see that? You know, it seemed pretty heavy on the way up. You know, I definitely keep my eye on it. We'll say that.
On what?
On M2K.
M2K. Okay.
Russell.
All right. Still got to break through this.
Yeah. But it was looking a little heavy.
I know.
That's why I wanted to kind of, tell you a little bit about
busting your chops because this is power hour. This thing can shoot to the moon or pull down in a minute, right? You just don't know.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
We're here for it.
Okay. long as you're here for
Uh-oh.
it. That's what I like to hear.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What about Gold? Maybe Gold wants to be here for it. I don't know.
Riley, I took a screenshot of the Russell.
Yep, I have that same box.
Okay,
Yep,
so
yep, right there with you.
all you gotta do is just wait until it breaks out of the
That's right.
top or the bottom. And
That's
I
right.
got this box about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago.
Yep.
So this is why, I mean, you can channel trade this box or wait until it breaks and hold up either above or below. That's okay.
It came up and wicked your attention.
Yes, it did, as a matter of fact. That's what that wick touched.
Yeah.
Made it at 534.4, I believe. Does that sound like it rings a bell?
Yep. That's
Oh, look, it hit
534.5.
34.5, but it didn't stay up there, right?
That's
But
right.
it made me look. Made you look.
Yep.
Dirty crook.
We're in the last 15 minutes of the market, so volatility and volume are gonna pour in. Watch
Let's see where it goes.
Wait for it.
Let's see
How many you
what
think
it
it's
does.
going up? How many
Ain't
you
gonna
think
go
it's going down?
I got no bias.
There you
I got-
go. Right
exactly.
answer.
I was gonna say that.
Too late. You were slow on the buzzer.
That was my answer too.
You lose. Hey, Alex, what's happening, buddy? All right. Unstoppable says he's selling. He's going on it. He's just cashing his chips in and going home. He's done. He's had it. He thinks it's going to sell off.
Join
We
us
don't
in
know,
future.
right? We don't trade a bias. We trade the trade that's in front of us. That's the point, right?
For those that are listening, just come join us on the futures trading, and we have a lot of fun here. Also, learn a lot, help each other.
That's right.
We're dead
Have a lot
serious
of fun.
about making money, though, aren't we?
Yep.
That's right.
We may goof around a little bit here, but by the way, what was I going to say? I was going to say, who's going to try to trade this in the last 15 minutes?
M2K?
Yeah.
Depending on what it does. Uh-oh.
Are you an
Uh-oh, Mark.
experienced trader?
Not really.
Paper trading. Paper trading.
Yeah, paper trading.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Paper trader. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just practicing.
You can do.
Esteban, are you an experienced trader?
Nope, not at all. Still learning single day. Learning.
Okay. Why am I doing that? Because coach's rule says unless you're an experienced trader, you don't trade the last hour of the day, which we call power hour, and you never trade real money. However, if you want to experience the thrill that it may possibly give you, paper trade. Right? Risk nothing doing that, and it helps you decide whether it helps hone your quick thinking skills. Correct? Okay. I thought you would agree with me.
You are correct, sir.
You're correcto.
You don't have to remember much in this room other than I'm usually right. Even when I'm wrong,
right.
I'm right. That's if you keep that, we'll all be happy, right? Just
That's
nod your
right.
head in agreement. The old man
Yep.
just went off the deep end again, but he'll be okay. He'll come back eventually. He'll come back, right?
Yep.
All right.
And an occasional drool like Ralph.
Yeah, that too. Right? Nod off during their live broadcast. All right. Trader B says Esteban de Jesus, great boxer. Yes, I agree.
Sunday Jesus.
Come on. Do it.
Did Ralph doze off again?
Yeah, I think Ralph went nighty night. I've tried all kinds of things to wake him up. It didn't work.
And he's probably in a trade.
Probably. No. Well, he probably is because he's a swing trader.
No, he talks about that all the time.
Yeah, he's a swing trader, so I wouldn't surprise me that he is in one.
He doesn't usually trade this time of the day,
No.
or in the morning, or at night.
Or in the middle of the day.
Or at all.
Doesn't trade.
Is Ralph even real?
Oh, after he feeds the cat.
He's a figment of our imagination.
There he is. All right. Sorry, I didn't hear you. You answered my question. What was your question? What platform do you recommend? Go with Weeble to start with. There's all kinds of them out there. If you already have one, there's no reason to change unless they don't offer futures trading, right? Big Gamma candle. What do we do on Big Gamma candles?
Waiting for 50% retracement.
What do we do on Big Gamma candles?
Run.
Run.
We sing the Gamma song.
What do we do on Big Gamma candles? What do you think?
Wait
Mark's
for 50% retracement.
What do you think Mark might do on big retracement candle? What would Mark do? If Mark was in here. What would Mark do?
If only there was a place.
There's only a place where you learn what to do around here. You know what I mean? I just tell you, nothing else that may lead to uncontrollable mumbling to yourself and, waiting on things to really happen here on your paint dry and just driving yourself nuts and you don't really know what to do. And, you're waiting on this thing to do the 50% retracement, but it don't want to do it. And it doesn't look like it's going to do it this time. But yeah, Mark entered the trade. Oh, there's a green candle. Let's get back up to that VWAP because that would be about a 50%. Oh, it didn't turn green. All right, Mark's just going to just pull the Band-Aid off and be done with it because, there's no sense hanging on any longer. You need to, even though it is at the bottom of the channel. And this may be a potential bounce point to the upside, even though it is power hour. So we will wait one extra few seconds here before ripping the Band-Aid off because I do have a stop down there, a tight stop at that will prevent me from losing more than about $10 or so, $12. So we'll just wait and see hear what happens. And we'll just wait patiently. He'll give it about 5 more seconds before deciding to pull the Band-Aid off. If it's going to bounce back up to VWAP, then he's just going to get out of it and be done with it, move on, and trade the next trade. Live to fight another day. Why didn't this do 50% retracement? Huh? Anybody tell me why?
A lot of pressure to the downside.
There you go.
Yep.
I tried to do a quick pop there. That one didn't work. That was one of the times it didn't work. I lost on that trade. That was a red trade. There's a retracement now, you dirty, dirty, dirty dog. Well, it's not. It's got to go up with VWAP. I was looking for a retracement back to VWAP to make good money on it. They didn't. Got right in there at the bottom, but, it is what it is, right? Not every trade's going to work out. Mm-hmm. You would like to start with the crypto, J-Mall? Well, go to American Dream Trading. It's your fortunate day. You know why? You can get the free 7-day crypto membership starting right this very moment. Tonight at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, they will be actually having a live live Zoom call training class tonight at 7:15 p.m. And it goes on for hours as long as people are asking questions. I've been in it there for an hour or two, and I've been in them where they're 3 or 4 hours as long as people are there. Depends what they're talking about and all that jazz, right? Yeah, the crypto membership, you can get it free for 7 days, and you can actually join the live Zoom call tonight. So go over there and sign up over at AmericanDreamTrading.com. Sign up for the free crypto membership. It's free for 7 days. And then go grab the free Discord because that's where we put the links to the crypto Zoom calls. Well, all the Zoom calls actually are there. That's where those are. So you have to have the free Zoom. All right, get over there now. Get it. You don't even have to pay a dime. You can get free training for hours tonight. And you can ask questions through an open mic. Just try to register with the same email addresses. It makes things easier. If you already have a Discord, make sure you register your American Dream Trading membership with that same email that you're currently using with your Discord. Okay? If you go trying to get multiple emails in the same Discord, you won't be able to do that. If you don't know what your email is on your current Discord, if you have it, make sure you figure it out what it is first. If you go mismatching emails, that's not going to work, and it takes like 2 weeks to it used to. 2 weeks. It used to, matter of fact, it used to be hours. Then they went to a few days. Now, I guess last I heard it was 2 weeks for they'll unlock that account. So that's has nothing to do with us. It's just because they're trying to protect against fraud. You know what I mean? So, and when you get over there, tell them where you heard about us at. And when you go to your class tonight, say, hey, I'm brand new here. I heard about you in the Futures free live today. Matter of fact, Bucko I think Bucko had to leave. Bucko 504 is one of our moderators. He usually hangs out on here I don't see him here presently. And Chris, who's our other moderator that comes in once in a while, they just had a baby, so I might not see him. They got one of them nice new shiny babies, kind of things. So, anyway, hey, Straight Razor, good to see you again. How's it going? Haven't seen you for a while, or haven't noticed it, put it that way. In fact, I even pop into the live Zoom cryptos from time to time. By the way, I've found a relationship to live crypto night, Wednesday nights, and movement on gold. I've always done very well trading gold on Wednesday nights. Don't know why.
I was just going to say that.
It just seems to be that way. About 7 o'clock at night, Wednesday nights. I don't know why. It's just coincidence or what, Anyway.
I'm going to test that theory tonight.
There you go. Well, you got to get in with the live Zoom call, though, too, at the same time.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
going to do that.
All right.
Get me a little XRP.
Oh, I'm not trading crypto. I'm trading gold. I don't even have a funded crypto account. I had a free one. I had a free, what was it, $20? And I didn't realize you had to use it within like 3 or 4 days or it goes away. The time I got around to going to use it, a week it went by. And I'm like, hey, where's my money at? Where's my free money? My free token. Yep, it evaporated. You'll have that. I don't have time to do something new. My gosh. Anyway, there's about 4 minutes left in this trading day here, and glad you all could be here with us. Make sure anybody you come in contact with the rest of the day, that you would try to be an uplifting type of interaction, because you never know what's really hiding behind a smile of that person that you're talking to, right? They may be giving you the world's best smile, but inside they're dying, right? They're very depressed. They're having a rough day. They don't have anybody they don't feel they could talk to, whatever. Everybody, they go around and tears them down. Try to be the person that encourages others, right? Make fun. Make them smile. Make somebody laugh. Be silly, right? What do they say? Dance like nobody's watching, You don't want to see me dance. Oof. But anyway, try to brighten somebody's day, right? There's a whole bunch of hogs out in the world and people with black hearts that do nothing but want to tear people down, right? If you don't believe that, go to social media. You'll find out in a heartbeat, right? When's the Zoom call? It's at 7:15 Eastern time tonight. So subtract an hour from that. So that would be 6:15 Central time, your time. So 7:15. But you need to get in there, grab that membership, right? And get the Discord, because you need to go into the section of the Discord where the Zoom links are at to be able to join that tonight. So those are requirements. Free. You don't need to pay for a Zoom account, right? It's free. Don't buy a Zoom account. If you aren't, most people have a Zoom account anymore, but if you don't, register for free. Again, try to use the same email for everything, right? That way you don't forget which one you did, right? All right. So anyway, be that shining light in other people's life. We are here 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I'm live here with the Futures Education and Training Program from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. And Dawn has our aftermarket show, which starts immediately after this in about 1 minute and 15 seconds over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Check that out over on our YouTube channel. Make sure you click subscribe on that YouTube channel also. By the way, there's also over 2,800 free training videos from American Dream Trading that you could, no, you have to have a membership to be able to what? To get the free training? No, that is, we're giving you a free 7-day trial. You go over to our website, americandreamtrading.com, and you can grab the premium, the crypto, or the futures for 7 days for absolutely free. But you do need the free Discord also. It's always been free. Even if you're not a paid member, you don't have to anymore. You don't have to use our free Discord. Membership is not paid membership is not required to use our Discord. But membership has its privileges. To get into our live Zoom trading, you must be a paid member. However, with the 7-day free trials that we're offering, we are treating you as a paid member for up to 7 full days. Right? So get over there and check it out. But you have to be registered to log in with the Zoom through your American Dream trading account, or it won't let you in. That's how it verifies you're a paid member, even though you're not paid per se, right? You're under that premium thing. It'll flag you as being a trial member. So check it out.
All right, don't check M2K too fast, all right?
I'm looking at it right now on my other screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, glad y'all could be here today. We will see you same time, same bat channel tomorrow. And again, try to lift people up instead of tearing them down. And we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.